All right, folks. So the first thing we're going to do is, of course, we are going to click on remix the design once you get into the template. And once you are in, you will see the template. And this is really just click and remix. For example, right? So you see here that you can click on any one of these photos. They're already in grids. And I even added these in the center because, like most of us, we have so many different memories, especially if we're looking throughout the whole school year or throughout the whole calendar year. This is what you do. So various ways, if you are new to this, is you want to click on whatever picture that might be, go up to the top left, and underneath the image editor, you are going to see that icon that says replace. You're going to go ahead and click on replace. Now you can go ahead and select from photos, from Adobe Photo Stock. So if you don't have a picture, but if you don't have a picture, but you have access to, of course, your Google stuff, you can grab it from here. Or if there was, a hike that you did and there was a waterfall, of course, you can definitely use one of these and automatically sync it in, right? But what I like to do is I like to upload from my device or bring it over. So if you already have other pictures ready to roll, you can just drag and drop up in here as well, right? So this is the fun part. And if you happen to have some in your computer, you click on any one of these pictures, click here, replace with upload, and depending of where you have your stuff at, you can go ahead and just click on it. And of course it happens. So just remember, double click and bring it in. So remember, what we're trying to do is we're trying to look at our photos from the past, from our phone, or from whatever device that you brought them in. As you can see here, I have a few of them for my 360 camera as well. But what I start to do is I look, start at the beginning of the school year, and then I add a word that helps me remember the why, right? So, I'm looking at my team here. They're just always a huge source of motivation. This over here was a picture of me when I did a keynote for some students to inspire them. Culture is another presentation I did for high school students. Me and my little guy here at the beginning of our theme park adventures. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on when I think about this, but all of these pictures bring me joy. And at the bottom, what I like to do is I like to add a little descriptor that does this. Now, the hardest part out of all of this will probably be whatever picture this is in the middle. So I'm going to show you how I develop this. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to duplicate this, and I am going to delete all of this just so you can see exactly what I did. So if you're looking over here on the left-hand side, you can see I have multiple. So what I'm going to do is I am going all of these. Oh, and let me delete. So now that I have this is my regular photo. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to duplicate that photo and then click on remove background. So once I remove background, all I'm going to have is myself here. So what I'm going to do is line it up right about there. And then I'm going to go to effects, and then I'm going to choose just a different effect color. You see that? Yeah. So from here, I'm just going to make this so I can line it up. Once again, I'm going to hit duplicate. When I click on duplicate, I'm going to go back to effects. I'm going to choose a contrasting color. I might do some blue there. Oh, that looks pretty good. Right. So now, there we go. That's looking better. And I might do one more. That way you can see the full effect. That looks really good. So now it's all about lining it up. I kind of like that. And the last but not least, I'm going to do one more. But this time I'm going to click on effects, and I am going to select none. Original. So now you have that cool doubling effect going. Yeah. So please, 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 take your time on doing this. This is a fun project. This is a project you can definitely do with your students at the end of the school year, is developing your joy portfolio. So when you can, please, please, please share this with the hashtag Adobe EduCreative, and hope to see some wonderful portfolios in the near future. Thank you.